Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Anne. Consider subscribing, smash that big red subscribe box. So the US Immigration and Custom Enforcement Agents, that is ICE, they have come out with the new guidelines for international students. They are threatening to deport international students. It is on their website actually, and what they are saying is that basically if your classes, your lectures switch fully to online classes, you are no longer guaranteed your stay in America. The reason they are giving is that they granted you the F1 visa or the M1 visa so you can have physical on-site classes, and if your school has moved to online, so the conditions of your visa, the conditions where you are permitted to come to America, it has changed, and you should go back to your country or you may risk facing deportation. So this is their excuse for this new law, and basically they are saying that it's going to start in the fall of 2020. So this new session coming forward, that is when it's going to start, and they have said they will stop issuing visas to any student that has enrolled in full-time online program, because their excuse is that if it's online, you can do it anywhere in the country, in the world, and you can as well do these online classes in your country. You don't need to be physically present in America. And the people who are exempted, according to what they have online, is that people that can transfer to other schools that are still doing on-site learning, in-person learning. So they say you should transfer to another school doing that. And I think the reason why they made this law is because Harvard University came out to say that they will be moving most of their classes online, and a lot of schools, universities, they are following suit. I think colleges, everybody, they are following suit in order to curb this pandemic, this virus. We all know that America is not doing a great job in curbing this virus. It's spreading like wildfire. So I think it's reasonable for the school to want to try other means to serve their student. But so they're saying that you should transfer to a school that can offer you both on-site classes and online classes. But we all know that this is not reasonable. We all know this is not possible. A lot of schools are shutting down. A lot of schools, so I don't know which school you're going to transfer with that would, let your visa continue. So as foreign students with 100% online classes, this is a big problem. This is something that you need to be calling the International Student Department of the university. You need to be emailing them constantly, because you could lose your status. You could be deported. Your F1 visa or your M1 visa can become useless overnight, just like that. They don't care whether you've paid school fees or not. The terms and conditions of your visa said you have to be in like on-site, in classes, not online. So those that have, and the problem is those that have traveled back home, maybe during this whole pandemic period, decide to go back to their country and be with their family members. They say they might not let you back into the country if most of your classes are online. So what can you do? How can you dodge these bullets coming from ICE? So basically, you have to look for a school that is not just fully and online. They don't only offer fully online classes. I don't know if your university can do something about it, because a lot of people are paying over $15,000 for classes, and somebody just, this pandemic is not your fault. I don't get why they are making life difficult for international students. I think it's something they should overlook. After all, other countries are not deporting their students. So the thing is, you have to look for a new school. And I don't know if your university will say, oh, because of your visa palaver, we'll make some classes online or some I don't know if your university are going to take account of this situation. At the end of the day, it's still breaking news. It's still very fresh. We don't know how the universities are going to respond to this issue. If they are going to try and lobby it, or I don't know what the situation is. So if the university makes most of their classes online to reduce physical contact, why should they make an exemption for you? Why should they, because of your visa issue, why should they make some online, some offline? It's a very complicated case. I'm really surprised that the ICE is actually pursuing students that are here, that are paying a lot of money. It's very surprising to me. These new law is going to affect at least 500,000 people, 500,000 students, because in 2019 I think they issued about 380,000 visas to F1 students and about over 10,000 to the M1 students. So that is for the whole of 2019 fiscal year, that is up to 500,000 people. And also we have to also calculate people that are still currently in education in America, whereby their classes have moved online. So it is not, I don't know if it's going to affect those that are resuming in fall of 2020, or it's going to affect those that are already students and they already, I don't know, and their classes are already moving online. So I don't know if it's just for new students or it's going to affect old students as well. So it's something that is not very clear to me at this moment. So that is the problem. Like almost 500,000 people are going to start calling their university and seeing, can they get refund, what is happening, can you lobby this policy. I mean, it's a very like heartless policy in my own opinion. And the thing is this, right, it's going to just make life miserable for international students. This is just another struggle they have to overcome. And the thing is, this is a lot of people and it's a lot of money, right? School is a business. I don't understand. I mean, in the terms of your school contract, you paid for physical school. You paid so you can have access to your lecturer, you can see them and you can talk to them. I don't know if you paid, like you didn't pay for online classes. Like, is the school even going to give you a refund? What is going to happen to you if they are going to cancel your visa? You understand? Because nobody paid for online classes. And if the student, we all know this pandemic, nobody planned for it. It's not the students' fault, it's not the university's fault. And a lot of students have actually, they've been able to accommodate this new online. Doing online classes is not a walk in the park. It's not a joke. It's not a joke at all. You cannot have like, maybe talk to your colleagues out after school. You cannot, go to the library with your friends. There's a lot of things about school life that you can't enjoy as an online student. You understand? So the student didn't pay for these classes at all. So I don't know what the university is going to do to address these new changes. And this is just looking like frustration. They just want to frustrate international students. That's what it looks like to me. Because like I said, a lot of people, for them to learn, they actually need to attend physical classes. Not everybody can cope with online classes. It's very strenuous. And the thing is, a lot of people paid not just for the school, they paid for the opportunity to experience the country. People actually go to America. They selected to study in America because they want to enjoy living in America. They want to enjoy the experience, the foreign experience, the opportunity America offers, the internship. There's a lot people paid for. It's not just tuition. So I don't understand why they would say now everybody, like, I don't know what international students are going to do about it. So all this, one thing I've noticed is that all these foreign government and schools, they just want your money. They're just interested. You don't really care whether you get internship. They don't care about whether you meet your attend. I don't think they really care, because if America cared, they won't at this point in this pandemic, whereby a lot of Americans are losing their job, the economy is collapsing around the world. They are now attacking international students. They just want your money. And even the UK, they've done something similar to this. I think in about I think it was in 2009 or 2010, because there was a point in the UK whereby if you come as an international student, they'll give you 2 extra years, that's 24 months, for you to do maybe internship, get a job, whatever. And overnight, they just cancelled the extra 2 years. These people can rubbish you, they can rubbish your money. All these foreign countries, they don't care. They don't care. When I saw this news, I was like, oh, another one on that day. So they can make your dreams, your visa, your experience, they will just rubbish you, rubbish your money. And the problem is that the reason why they keep treating international students, unfortunately, I'm going to be specifically talking about Nigeria, because we all know international students includes the Chinese, India and other countries. So I'm going to talk specifically about Nigeria. The reason why these people keep rubbishing us, making the visa useless and everything, is because our leaders have refused to develop the country. They've refused. They know that no matter how they frustrate international students, come for 2020, a lot of people will still apply. A lot of people will be begging on their knee with their money, trying to enter America. I don't even think we have international students anymore in Nigeria. Nobody is even dying to come to our education system because it's trash. Everybody is running from Nigeria. I remember when I was in Uniben, right? I think the only international student I knew was just one Ghanaian guy. It was like in the engineering department that I knew of in Yolo. So in Yolo Uniben, so I don't. They are not threatened by this new policy. Like, they are not scared that by threatening international students will run away, will run to another country. They know that we all have American dream. We are all running to the country. And the thing is this: even Nigerians are not even running to Ghana as international students just to get the education, good quality education in Ghana. And to add salt to the injury, they are not even paying their tuition fees in cedis. They are paying it in dollars. I mean, everybody is scraping our head. They are just demanding. They will give you visa, take the visa, deport you, this one, that. You won't even enjoy your 4 years in school. All you are thinking of is, I want to enjoy pass. So if you fail, they should not deport. Like, you understand? I wonder how these international students, I wonder how they cope, because I feel for them. I really feel for them. Imagine paying all these thousands and thousands of dollars, and you wake up one morning and they are telling you, go back to your country or you face deportation. I really feel for them. Especially, imagine if they are sending you back to Nigeria. Obviously, Nigeria is your country, and at a point you're going to go back. But if you are paying for an education, on-site education in America, and they deport you back to Nigeria, and they say we should go and do online classes in Nigeria. I mean, there is no constant electricity, the cost of internet services, everything is crazy. You be in online classes, you be in Zoom, it will be buffering. I mean, the network is so slow, network is so bad. So you did not pay, a lot of people did not pay for these online classes. And if it's online classes, let it be within the country that they pay for. At least that's what I think, because nobody planned for this pandemic. Internet is very slow, it's very expensive, it's bad in Nigeria. Is the university going to give you money to accommodate this? Are they going to give you half price? Are they going to refund your money? What are they going to do at the end of the day? Because they paid for face-to-face interaction, they did not pay for online classes. That is what my own opinion. This pandemic is nobody's fault. Imagine trying to do a group project. You're doing group project online, and NEPA takes light. Do you know how embarrassing? NEPA will not law. Do you know how embarrassing is that is? And they keep frustrating international, so they will make it look like they will bring this law, bring that law, this one. They will keep embarrassing international students. But the funny thing is that, the amazing thing is that international students are their bread and butter. They are the reason why most of these colleges, most of these universities, they are the reason why they are substanding. They are the reason why they are surviving. If you take away all the money international students bring, the education system in all these foreign countries, it will collapse. They will be on their knees begging, but it's the other way around. You're the one begging with your thousands of dollars in your hand, begging for them for you to have access to their education, because our education is already trash. At the end of the day, all this boils down to our leaders, because this school is business. They are not giving you this education for free. You're paying for it, and they keep saying, hey, we'll take the visa, we will give you. International students, they are the bread and butter of America, Canada, UK, Cyprus, where else? Turkey. We are everywhere, studying everywhere. Our people are even in India. International students pay through the nose, and there is no respect. Nothing. They do like they are doing you a favor with your money. It's very painful, and I really pity all the students. America is really damaging its reputation with international students. But the most funny thing, or the most annoying thing, is that they don't care about damaging their reputation, because they know that next year, come for 2020, people will come hands on their knees begging to enter America. So we need to hold our leaders accountable at this juncture. At this juncture, we need to hold our leaders accountable. Anyway, I don't want to go on too long on this video. If I get any new update about this, international students threatening them to be deported, especially for my Nigerian people, I'll come back. I'll give you the people the gist. We'll break down the gist. And we'll talk about it. Anyway, like I said, feel free to share this video on WhatsApp, on Facebook, share with your family and friends. If you know anybody that is planning, dreaming the American dream and they don't know the latest. Send them this video, let them know, reconsider where you're going to, check whether they are immigrant friendly. That's the most important thing. Any country you want to migrate to, it's not about how much you have in your bank account, it's not about what you want to study, it's not, are they immigrant friendly? What is the mood, the political mood of the country? What are the citizens like? I mean, things, because it is one thing to have money, it is one thing to pay your school fees. Another thing is to live in, day out in a country whereby you're not wanted. You can feel it in the air, you can smell it. Whether you go to shop, Tesco, to anywhere you go to buy something, you can tell you're not wanted. So there's no point taking all your money to a country where you'll be disgraced, embarrassed with your money. There's no point. Anyway, always check the political climate of any country you want to go to. I don't want to go on too long for this video. If you've enjoyed it, smash that subscribe box. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. Until next time, bye guys.